couple of countries being able to do that. India, of course, have done that too. They're able to field two really strong teams on current series. Yeah, some great cricket to come, and of course that two-match test series against Pakistan, which South Africa will be eyeing in terms of their ambitions with the World Test Championship final at Lord's. To end the 36th over, 120 for 3.
यहाँ ऐसे कहते हैं आगे
still between the ball tracking ball. Here it comes. Pitching in line, impact umpire's call, and wickets missing. Paul, stay with your not out decision. Stand by. Your screen signal now.
Wickets missing. Confirmation by Paul Rifle. Disappointment for Asitha Fernando is really searching here.
I'm just not too sure why Tristan Stubbs doesn't just clip that down to far leg. Can't be leaving deliveries that are outside the leg stump. I mean, there's a man at like a squarish leg in front of square, but at that angle, he just has to lay bat on ball and he's got himself a single.
Played. Vinca for second, decide against it. It's good fielding.
he was very adamant, wasn't he, Fernando, thinking that the ball had gone the other way because he's been reversing the ball, he's been reversing it, and the attempt there is to try and swing the ball away, but it just keeps on with the angle. That's why he probably felt, oh, this could be so close. He didn't do enough, though.
End of the over. It's 122 for 3. South Africa lead by 152. We'll take a short drinks break here at St. George's.
India and South Africa in the 90s there, always a super hit affair. Every single fast bowler in my colony wanted some of this. All-rounders were the flavor of the decade. And if you manage to pull off a stunning catch, catch pakada re, Jonty, all of India showered their love on these guys.
True story.
But as true fans, we want to watch cricket's future heroes before everyone else. So I'm off to South Africa to see tomorrow's T20 stars in the making. A fiery new season of the SA20 begins Jan 9. Oh, and I'm not done playing, macha.
जब विरोधी हो टफ और परीक्षा हो कठोर तो करो जरा गौर अगर टफेस्ट राइवल के सामने जीतना हो तो टुक टुक नहीं ठोक ठोक के जीतो
Rishabh Pant is incredible.
Toughest rivalry में ऋषभ पंती तो बनती है.
Australia versus India, second test, tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.
Madison, Toro!
Can Spurs yet again pull off a stunner in this unmatched rivalry of London Derby? Or will Chelsea continue their march towards the top? Watch Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur versus Chelsea, 8th December, live. Enjoy the action in Bengali and Malayalam on Star Sports 3 with Blue Button option.
The search begins. The next superstars are right here. Catch them live in action. Don't miss the IDFC First Bank Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, 23rd November to 15th December, live on Geo Cinema and Sports 18 KL.
10 wickets have fallen today with an addition of 208 runs. And this game has really turned on its head. Sri Lanka were looking really good at this stage yesterday. South Africa have fought back nicely.
Yeah, it's kind of waiting for someone just to take the game by the scruff of the neck and put it firmly in control. Here's the wickets to go so far, and it just turned out of the footholds, and Zorzi was left wondering how it got through the defence. You see a puff of dust as it pitches and gripped nicely. Just clipped the top of the off stump. Aiden Markham played nicely for his 55 or 75, but then a really defensive field was put in place and he went after it. And you can see the ball is almost like an off-cutter from the left-handed Fernando. And the last one to fall. Rickleton going across onto that off stump, trying to work it. Ball stays down and there's not much of a reprieve here.
එහෙම ඉස්සරහට ආවනම් ෆුල් ටොස් එකට පස්සට ගියේ බං. මේ ළඟ වැටුනේ.
122 for 3. Malcolm played well for his 55. South Africa need a couple more partnerships if they want to get past that 300, maybe 350 mark and really try to get the game away from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka did score 281 in a second innings. That wasn't a losing cause back in 2016.
I just had a little bit of a concerning thing from a Temba Bavuma perspective. He plays that last delivery and then you can just see him wincing a little bit, and now I've got to suggest that that's got to be that elbow, and then you can see him just hit the ground out of disappointment because it must be sore and must be fighting the injury to a relative point, but definitely some discomfort. And there you can see the strapping on the elbows. Both of them are pretty sore, but in the form he's in, he just wants to fight through.
Yeah, because it's such a big summer for South Africa, isn't it? Especially with the next 2 test matches that still needs to be played against Pakistan.
Talking from Sri Lankan perspective, They required 219 against England at the Oval to win that test match, and they got it just 2 down. So that's fresh in their memories. Obviously, all these players were involved. At the moment, the lead is 153. So you think, if they think to themselves, saying, "Well, we got 219 for 2, maybe we could have got 300." That's kind of what they want to make sure South Africa don't get past.
Talk about that 219. Pathum Nissanka scored 127. That's the reason why they'll probably be so disappointed in how he went out, because he was really well set for a 3-figure score. So Sri Lanka have been reeling off hundreds this year. It's just that in this series they have not been able to kick on from good starts.
Yeah, the other point is the importance of this test match. I think it was at the toss where the captain, De Silva, did mention the fact that they still have a chance of getting to that final, so they need to beat South Africa in this test match. So the mindset might just change in having to chase whatever South Africa do set for them.
I was just going to say that I don't think they've done the analysis with regards to Tristan Stubbs. He prefers to reverse sweep than sweep, so attacking this line, this is kind of playing into his game plan. He's going to be feeling pretty comfortable about being able to execute that reverse sweep.
It's over. Temba needs glove quickly.
This could have been close. It sounded like there was a noise. Didn't go for the sweep. Just over the top of the bails. And, Mendes wasn't sure whether they should appeal for the catch or take off the bails. And then he did neither. And then he was waiting for Stubbs to overbalance.
Yeah, that game you're talking about, Polly, and Nissanka 127. Look at his strike rate as well. He played really well, put the English bowlers under pressure, meaning they're quite comfortable. They had already lost the series at that time, the final test match at the Oval.
It was a significant win because it represented Sri Lanka's first test win in England in 10 years. And it really gave them the momentum going into that series against New Zealand.
Yeah, the Oval's proved to be a nice ground for Sri Lanka. That was where the other victory happened. Murali picked up bucket loads of wickets in both innings. I think it was like 8 and 6.
Hiru Kumara hasn't bowled for a bit. Last time was around 2:30 in the afternoon. Back into the attack. Last ball. The over. Crisply through the covers. It's going to send Sri Lanka desperately need a wicket and really try to ensure that South Africa don't get to stumps with just 3 wickets down.
Yeah, what I've done well though so far, South Africa having lost those wickets, is how they've controlled things in this middle period where the tactics immediately change. And